Hello, everyone, and welcome. Olga and I just wanted to do a quick video to introduce ourselves and to explain to you what Womb Twin Chat is all about and why you might want to join us in the introductory session. So my name is Maria Kliavkov, and I am the Canadian representative to Womb Twin Worldwide. Olga, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, so I'm Olga Waters and I am the Irish representative for Womb Twin Worldwide.
Yeah. And Olga, at the beginning of COVID, you came to me with such a brilliant vision for what might best support the womb twin community. Would you maybe like to explain a little bit about that inspiration that you had?
Yeah, absolutely. So during COVID, I came up with an idea that people were isolated and they couldn't contact each other. And I know for womb twins, they would feel very, very isolated and about unseen and unheard. And I just thought it would be an idea to get a community together and like-minded people and just to connect with each other, on a weekly basis uh, during
Yeah,
COVID. And it has been going ever since.
yeah. It's quite remarkable when you think about we have been meeting once a week ever since 2020. We're 5 years into this journey now. And the community that has been created is very interesting because womb twins come into the community when they feel so called to it. Some drop away. We have kind of a core base of people, some of whom have been with us for the full 5 years. But it's not a huge group of people. It's just a really welcoming community. And what I so love about it is it feels like a touchstone every week, where in that group, I feel completely safe. I know everybody there, we talked about it just last Wednesday. Everybody feels safe to share. This is what's going on for me. And as a womb twin, I'm wondering what part of this experience is a womb twin reaction I'm having. And then we can kind of open up that conversation. And every week, it's the right and perfect conversation that we all need to have, that we all need to hear, and it validates, who I am as a womb twin, and it helps us to understand at a deeper level how we can shift things that aren't working for us in gentle and loving ways. I'm always so amazed by not feeling alone anymore in the journey.
Yes, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to birth, if you like, the womb twin chats. And I know for myself as a womb twin, I would have felt very alone. I would have felt that nobody understood me. There were a lot of things to do with in relation to womb twin that I would have felt. But as you say, in the group, we are all in this together, and miracles happen in the group. And it is a very, very safe group. It's a wonderful group. It's a beautiful group.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was very interesting this past week as we were talking in the group about how can we welcome new people into the group and still keep the essence of the core of the group, and how when the right and perfect person comes in, somebody mentioned, it's like another puzzle piece coming in. It's
Yeah.
like this group already exists, and new people come in, and it's like a new puzzle piece that fits just perfectly. And so it's really important that anyone who feels called to it join us in the group. And if that's not for you, it's not for you, and that's fine. But we wanted to create kind of a stepping stone into the group so that it's a gentle journey into the group, as well as it's kind of a vetting of, is this group right for you? So we created these introductory sessions, and I just love the introductory sessions because we get to meet so many new womb twins around the world, and we get to hear their story, and we get to together understand how joining the group might be of support and interest, or how maybe it's not quite the right time yet, but then that possibility is always there. It's a beautiful opportunity to experience what the womb twin chat is like. So it's the same hour and a half where we're doing what you always do. We start with your beautiful lighting of the candle and check in, right? And it's just
Yeah.
a lovely, gentle way to step into the conversation. And for those people, because a number of people joined the introductory session who didn't even know for sure if they were womb twins and then were kind of blown away by these people in this meeting room understand me.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. And the beautiful thing as well about the Woven Twin Chat is, that we're all on different parts of the journey. Some people are further along than others, and by one person saying something, it's like a domino effect. I love that how that works. Yeah.
I do too. I do too. And that's why we called it the Womb Twin Chat in the very beginning, because we don't know what we're going to chat about. We just know it's an open environment to chat about whatever's real and true for you and is authentic in this moment of your journey. And in this way, we walk forward together. And again, it's like it's not alone. Somebody referred to this recently as a sisterhood. And I want to reassure you that we're looking for brothers too. You know, right now it's a sisterhood, but we're looking for brothers. But that idea of siblings, that somehow in this group, we connect in such a way. It's not about being a substitute for our womb twins. It's about being a group of people who understand at the core level what it's like to be a soul surviving twin, right? And that's so beautiful. Yeah. We have conversations that go deep and beautifully touch and impact our lives, inform our lives, and invite us to live our best selves. And so if this speaks to you, if you're wanting to join us, then I invite you to click on the link because the link is your registration page for the upcoming introductory session. Olga and I look forward to inviting you into the room. And at the introductory session, like I said, it's going to be people who are curious about this conversation. So you'll be joining with others, you'll be joining with Olga and I, and every now and then, when they're available, people who are in the group now come into join us in this conversation and answer your questions, as well as just explore what the chat for this day is all about. So that's what we're looking for. If that sounds exciting to you, if it sounds like an opportunity for you, if it sounds like what you've been waiting for, then please join us in the introductory chat. And if it's true for you to continue with us, we would so love to have you in the group. Olga, is there anything else that you would like to say by way of invitation?
Yeah, I'm just excited for people, to find us because people are womb twins generally, are questioning themselves. So it would be wonderful if you are curious, we would be delighted to talk to you and for you to join us in the group.
Yeah. I remember in my early days of knowing that I was a womb twin, a lot of things made sense. And yet I always had this feeling of I have to do it alone, that I can't do it in group, that it is for me to do alone, which is part of being a womb twin because we had to do it alone for so long. And when you first suggested this chat to me, literally my whole spine just relaxed into the idea of, you mean I don't have to do it alone anymore?
Uh,
Do you mean, just even our partnership? So I've been so grateful to you for inviting me into this journey with you and for all of the many gifts that we've enjoyed over the last 5 years and the 5 years to come.
yeah, absolutely. And as I said, it is miraculous what happens in the group. But it's a lovely.
Absolutely. So if you want to come and join us and play with us and tell us your story and hear other stories that will sound remarkably similar to your own, then we invite you to join us in the introductory session. We'll see you in the Zoom room. Much love, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste.